welcome back to the channel. My name is Broc. Today I'm going to do a quick example on how to look at a bank earnings. It's going to be very brief, but very surface level, but I want to show you how you can get to the earnings and start doing your research. Give you some key numbers to kind of look out for and do a live example with you. So the only stock we're going to look at is Goldman Sachs. They came out with stellar earnings. So you're going to search the ticker. You can always just search Goldman Sachs, but I usually like to search the ticker and investor relations page. Here you can go to quarterly earnings, and this is where we're going to find the press release, third quarter earnings results, presentation, and the webcast. I already have the earnings release pulled up, and I've been kind of going through it, but let's go through it together. So what we're going to first look for is the top line and the bottom line. So to break it down, the top line is the revenue, what the company brought in as far as dollars, and bottom line is the net income, which is after all the expenses, after they paid their employees, they did marketing, any expenses they have, buildings, they have to pay all those expenses, and then they get a profit. So let's search down to where we can see the consolidated statement. All right, so we have the operating expenses, which shows all the expenses for the business, and then the net earnings, which is the net income. And we also are going to look at some trends. So we're going to look at the net revenue. You can see the change in percent from year to year. This is quarter over quarter since it's ending in June 30th. So this was quarter 2. We're at 4% for revenue. Shows this number right here. You can see the year over year number. September 30th of last year, we were at 12.69 billion. And now we're at 15.18 billion. So a 20% increase, which is pretty remarkable for a big bank like Goldman Sachs. And you can see the net earnings, 37%, up from 2.99 billion to about 4.1 billion. So that's great. And you also want to look for the return on equity. So Control F is your friend here. Okay, so as you can see, I just searched it up. The ROE is basically how efficient those profits are generated from stakeholder equity. For banks, 10 to 12% is generally healthy, higher is better. And as you can see, we're at 14.2% for the third quarter for Goldman Sachs, which is great. And now we can see what drove revenue. Look at the segments of the business. This is where you go to the earnings presentation. You can see it right here. I already have it pulled up. And this is where we get the segments of Goldman Sachs and see what's really growing. All right, so financial overview, highlights, shows the revenue, blah, blah, blah. The segments in millions. So the global banking and markets is one segment. The asset and wealth management is one segment. The platform solutions is one segment. As you can see, platform solutions doesn't really drive their revenue. Asset and wealth management, not so much either, even though it's growing. But the global banking and markets is the biggest segment of their business. So this is where you can look at each segment of the business and really go into the numbers. This is where you can circle, you can print it out, circle, see where it's trending. You can go back to previous earnings and compare. So some websites you're able to kind of break it down with bar charts and stuff. But if you want to go straight to the source, generally they do have charts in the presentation as well, kind of like this. But yeah, I like to look at all the segments of the business and see where the business is trending, where there's opportunities. And as you can see, there's asset and wealth management highlights. And then you can see platform solutions, see where that's growing, and then the expenses. But yeah, basically just looking at what is driving the business. And next, we want to look at the cost and efficiency. So we're right at the expenses. Let's see. We do want to look at the efficiency rate. Let's close this out. You can also do, I think I had it. So the efficiency rate is 62%. So basically what it is revenue divided by expenses. So anything below 50% is generally pretty good. So it means that Goldman Sachs does have high expenses for the business, but it seems to be paying off for them. operating expense of 9.45 billion. You can go back to the presentation and look at where it's really growing. Like transaction basic expenses is up 19% year to date. And I like going year over year numbers. You can do quarter over quarter, but you can really see the trend from, and this is a red, not really a red flag, but this is where you want to go into the 10Q, really do your homework and see where this 55% because it increased. Oh, this is from quarter two, but year over year, it's a 55% increase, which is pretty high. And then operating expenses went up 14%, but it seems to translate for the revenue. So when you see their expenses going up like this, but their revenue went up quite a bit, you can kind of do the math and see that. And credit quality provisions. That's super big for banks. I just had it right here. Provisions for credit losses. So it's basically provisions for credit losses is money set aside for potential loan losses. When money's not paid back, even if a bank is more markets driven, always check for the provision for credit losses, PCL. Rising provisions can warn about credit costs ahead. But as I've already looked through this earnings, you can do another Control F and go through the earnings, and you can look at it is in the breakdown as well. So looks like it was down 15% year over year, which is great. There's provision for taxes. We're not looking at that. And some of the more advanced stuff I didn't want to go into too much right now. All right, thanks guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to make a part 2 that goes more into the advanced stuff, the advanced numbers, so I can put more time into it, make it a little bit more beginner friendly. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. This is Stock Broc. Peace.